Headline: Coinbase's Super Bowl ad was fun until it wasn't. Published at 5:22 p.m., February 9th, 2026. Coinbase's latest Super Bowl ad has been labeled a textbook example of scaring the hose, after its low-effort karaoke segment was met with boos and intense online criticism. The crypto exchange's ad featured the song "Everybody, Backstreet's Back" by the Backstreet Boys, with some PowerPoint-esque sing-along subtitles that ended with Coinbase's name. However, footage of Super Bowl watchers shared online showed groups happily singing along until Coinbase's name appeared, causing a chorus of boos and groans. Another group was recorded singing along to the Backstreet Boys, only for them to ignore, and at points ridicule the insertion of Coinbase's name. For many users on X, the reaction was the same, as rooms filled with people watching the NFL showpiece voiced their displeasure at the inclusion of Coinbase's name. Semaphore's social media editor said, "That Backstreet Boys karaoke ad was really fun until it wasn't," while X-user Spore claimed that the bar he was in viciously booed the Coinbase ad. To make matters worse, other users were confused by the timing of the ad and believed that it was a continuation of the T-Mobile advert that had just played before with its own Backstreet Boys song. What was Coinbase thinking? Coinbase execs told Variety that the lo-fi-styled ad, reminiscent of an old karaoke machine, was pitched as a simple way to grab the viewer's attention against a backdrop of high-budget, flashy Super Bowl ads. The firm's chief marketing officer, Kat Ferdin, said, "We're still competing with people's cell phones, and this ad will undoubtedly get them and anyone to look up." Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong echoed that he wanted an advert to cut through a loud room. He added that by turning millions of screens into a karaoke machine, he was offering an antidote to polarization and just plain fun. Read more: Coinbase seemingly vanishes prediction market pages after leak. The firm clearly clocked onto the backlash, and in response to one user calling the ad terrible, Coinbase said, "If you're talking about it, it worked. Crypto is for everybody." It's another example of Coinbase not quite nailing its ads. The UK's advertising watchdog banned a series of Coinbase spots last month after it trivialized the risks of cryptocurrency by claiming crypto could help during the country's cost-of-living crisis. The company was also criticized for sponsoring the U.S. Army's 250-year anniversary parade, which coincided with Donald Trump's birthday last year, as a gross endorsement of the military. The halftime show wasn't well received either. There was also a lot of disdain from right-wing figures who described the Super Bowl's featured performance by Bad Bunny, real name Benito Antonio Martinez Ocasio, as un-American. Bad Bunny's performance was a homage to Puerto Rico and the surrounding countries in the Caribbean. It called for unity among the countries while a billboard read, "The only thing more powerful than hate is love." However, not everybody agreed, with social media personality Jake Paul calling Bad Bunny a fake American citizen who publicly hates America, while right-wing talk show host Megyn Kelly also implied that he doesn't love America. Donald Trump described the Super Bowl show as absolutely terrible, one of the worst ever. Read more. Analysis: Eric and Donald Trump Jr. are cashing in on crypto. Amanda Vance, daughter of the vice president, posted an over-the-top clip of herself watching and singing the alternative halftime show put on by the right-wing advocate firm founded by Charles Kirk. This recording is AI-generated. Get more crypto news and investigations at protos.com.